Hey, good morning. How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? The moon is in Aquarius. By the time you watch this, maybe a little bit before, sun is in Taurus. The first thing I get with this is two double fixed signs who really don't play, okay? They got a purpose, and it's all about sustainability. You never want to really underestimate the persistence of Taurus. I don't think anybody's mentioned this very often yet. Taurus is very stubborn, but stubborn is like the more negative connotation behind its energy. I like to think of it more in its positive as consistent. It is a very consistent energy. It's very persistent. When it understands and identifies its goals, where it's going, it is like the bull who can knock over a train at full speed. You do not get in front of the bull, okay? Everything prior, you can't move the bull. So Taurus, where they may struggle, where you may personally struggle, is starting the project, but you're not struggling. Why? Because Aries season has officially concluded. So the project, the identity of who you are, who you're becoming, who you're stepping into, that you're ready to ground into. And when I say ground into, I mean ground into the value system that's required in order to achieve with persistence your goal. Again, the reason why the bull does not move before it understands its goal is the bull is fucking lazy, okay? The bull really just wants to live a lush life. It wants to live a life of simplicity, a life where it's comfortable and it doesn't need too much extra. Okay, let's not get hit. All right, I'm not getting hit. So this is the bull. So when you get the bull a game plan, and mind you, this is earth sign, but it's foundational steps. Whoa, angel ring. That was an awkward one. These are foundational steps. Oh no, we could have took that. These are foundational steps. This is not an energy that likes to follow other people, okay? This is nothing about this is following. All right, so that was awkward. My video just cut off by itself. You would have been noticing that the more you've been feeling confident within what you do, how you do it, especially if you are revealing the crimes against humanity. This is the Aquarius moon. Any type of crime against humanity, any type of crime against your friends, even the extended networks of those friends, you will notice actual electrical and power surges, okay? You'll notice that your TV will start turning on when you didn't turn it on. You'll notice that your cell phone might just turn off and reset random as hell. And why is this happening? Because the resources are in Taurus, okay? The things that we own, the things that we actually have. And Aquarius is radical and unconventional change. So when this happens, be less angry at the fact that your device is not working and look at it for the truth of what it is. Generally, it's a feminine energy, Taurus, who is destructive. It gets its destruction from being a feminine and general chaos, but also the opposite side of it being Scorpio. So the divine intelligence of the feminine energy and its darkness, okay, its dark feminine expression, is to put obstacles in its way. Now with Aquarius, the obstacles would be electricity, it would be technology having malfunctions in order to help you realign. It might just say, hey look, I'm gonna have somebody else turn your TV on and try to connect their Bluetooth to it, where it's a minor annoyance, it's a minor nuisance, but it's not a nuisance at all. It's actually a divine distraction, okay? Knowing that you're gonna freak the fuck out and be like, oh my god, my phone's not working, oh my god, my computer won't charge, oh my god, my TV's turning off. These are divine distractions for the modern day 21st century. Why? Because people are so connected to their damn technology that they don't know what to do or how to move without it. But during this time frame, Aquarius and the moon in Aquarius is very as well persistent. So if it knows, Aquarius says, I know what it has as for resources, it will use them in a way that will be very unconventional, completely eccentric in the way that you progress this plan, okay? So if I was to try to give you a prime example, I don't really want to use that example because then I'm telling on people that I can't tell on. So that's a bad example. It's the part y'all motherfuckers don't get to see. Can't say everything on the internet. Even though I'm a damn Aries and brave and bold in it, it's not always useful. And I feel like, as I don't get hit by this card, and I feel like this is a prime example where to be smart, to be intelligent with what persistent looks like. Part of being persistent is not adding more work than necessary. Taurus is all about the foundation of what do I need to do with Aquarius there to be progressive in the ways in which I accumulate my resources and even stabilize on this fertile ground, which isn't fully fertile yet. It's just buying the land, and you still have to do a little work on it when the moon, by the time the moon goes back around in Virgo, you still have to do a little work on it. Or by the time the season is in Virgo and everything's fertile for your imagination of what you're essentially creating and manifesting now with all this 4 planets in Pisces, that imagination will fully in Virgo season be fertilized where your dreams will come true. So this is like that 6 months plus later, coming off this lunar eclipse in Taurus. This lunar eclipse in Taurus, which is a new moon, actually is really powerful. It's the first one of 4 total back to back between Scorpio and Taurus. And so with that being said, understand that you might have to really overcome your fears in this, because the South Node is in Scorpio. So the question is, your fears are going to be overcome with the moon in Aquarius by talking to your friends. Aquarius has the ability to do remote viewing or astral projection very easily, and it can step outside of its body and see itself acting and see what it has way more objectively, okay, legit, from a perception and a viewpoint that is literally beyond our space and time, okay, Aquarius, literally beyond our space and time and our actual intellectual comprehension. So you're not really going to consciously understand everything that's happening, but you will see it with your physical eyes, as Taurus represents the physical body and the eyes being the 5 senses. You will see it, you will smell it. Like last night it rained and I needed to cool down like a motherfucker. So the angels, air signs, okay, Aquarius is an angel, Gemini is an angel, Libra is an angel, but they're not really the angels that really fuck with humans. You know, they have messages that come from the next angels up, which are the fire, and they have to then communicate to the water angels, which are again Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer, who then talks to the humans and the earth angels. So understand that this is why people think air doesn't care, and it's not that they don't care, it's that their mission is so much more divine that they don't have to respond to your insecurities as a human. Okay, this is really more what it's about. So Aquarius is at the God level of that, where it's like you won't be able to fully intellectually understand the worth that you actually have. Not entirely. You're gonna get a progressive glimpse into it. You're gonna see fractions of it in your energy, but it's gonna take you time to fully know how to do it. And when I think by the time it goes back into Virgo, that's when you will. So that's about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks out or so, you'll get a better glimpse of this. So my point is, to really cap this message and finish the message, is not to forget about the persistence. You will do better by talking to your friends. Aquarius, like I was saying before, is a remote viewer, but it does better when it talks into other groups of people. It does not have to be groups of people that you know. And this is the key theme right here. You don't have to know these people, but you could be talking to them randomly, walking to the park, or you're naturally just at a bar somewhere, or even more better yet, Aquarius, you're in a bookstore and somebody's looking at the same book as you, and it reminds you of a past life, or reminds you of your worth. Okay, it reminds you of why you started this journey, why you decided to stabilize in this particular area and get more harmonious, more secure in the things that you have and the comforts that you wish to express. This is everything happening on this moon, with the moon in Aquarius, on this astro download. I want to say thank you, and come to my event for the lunar eclipse coming on April 30th. This is something you don't want to miss. There was like 17-18 people in the last one. This one's going to be free to join, no cost, and connect with the Astro Tribe behind the scenes. Obviously you should be checking my email list so you can get those updates here and there. And the final announcement is, come to this goddamn workshop. I'm ready to get my coffee here at this spot and get up out of the streets, because I have a live that's coming up with a guy doing an astrotherapy session, as everybody looks at me like, who's this crazy YouTuber YouTubing in the middle of the streets? Who the f does he think he is? And Taurus does not care. It's safe and secure that this is who I am. It's grounding into everything Aries season of your identity. It's grounding into this is who I am. This is what I'm worth. And I am more than worthy, and I know, Aquarius, that this is what I'm worthy of doing. Let's say, aka YouTubing. You're really going to start, for all my Saturn Aquarius people, to understand what your karmic mission is a little bit better. If you have Saturn in Aquarius, mine's in the 3rd house for Aquarius. This is part of my karmic mission, using media platforms, 3rd house, technology, 11th, being Aquarius, to progress the message, okay, from the angels. Earth angels, water angels, air angels, fire, okay? It goes like that in the hierarchy of at least the angelic world. And so you're fully going to be able to understand what your karmic mission is, and that you don't really have much of a choice. And because Saturn is making sure it disciplines you, Aquarius, all of us, myself included, to get what we need to do done. 9/11 on screen. I'll see y'all soon. I love you. I appreciate you. Check in with the Eventbrite down below. April 30th, the lunar new moon eclipse, helping you to create your own business spiritual plan. This is Taurus season, the plan, the methodism. If you're looking to monetize, let's say, spirituality, but doing it in a way with integrity, doing it in a way where obviously you're being real, you're being honest, and you have a mission, then I'm going to be able to help you out with that plan, as well as flow with some yoga, because the energy can get stuck and trapped both in fixed signs, Aquarius and Taurus, but Taurus more with the body, so it's really important to move. I'll see you soon. Thank you for your subscription. Hit that thumbs up. Boom.